Good morning. Okay, good morning, everyone. Is your friend Ibrahim. Uh, I still want to take you on international investment. I've explained earlier that international investment with capital budgets are, are related, but the only difference is that this is international investment, while the other one is local investment. Before I delve into the discussion, firstly, we should be on my screen. We have why do film expand into other countries? The next one we have what are the major factors which distinguished our multinational capital budgets from local investment? The third one is discuss the problem other than taxation that we may face in international investment. Now, when you are considering international investment, now in our normal capital budget, we have the sales minus cost, contribution. After the contribution, fees cost, we have the cash flow. Then we apply the discount factor. Excuse me. But in this case, when we get to before we apply to we need to determine the present value for the foreign investment and the present value for the local investment. What did we want to achieve? We want to achieve if we are going by foreign investment, what is it going to be profitable? Is it going to be viable? When we are going with local investment, is it going to be what viable? So from there, that is why we are now apply the exchange rate. But before we go there, I've already distinguished international investment from local. International investment has to do with investing in what? In a local investment. Going to other countries to invest in a capital investment. Now, why do film expand um to other country? One of the reason why they expand is to seek new markets because most people want to change their system. Most people want to change the people who knows them before. They want people to know them globally. Globally. Now, another reason is because to seek new material, to seek new raw material. You know, so many people, when you look at the competitors that are in the same line of your business, you want to go and get, you want to get new raw materials. What did you want to use it for? It's for production. Now, while you are going into capital investment, you want to seek new raw materials. From there, it make the company to be more experienced. So, when they talk about the materials that can be used for one particular product, one particular investment, you can quickly pick up from there because of what the experience you've expand around other country. Another one is to seek new technology. To seek new technology. Yes, it's because of new technology the company want to what expand, so they want to know the kind of technology that other countries use in this particular capital investment. Now, the last one is diversification. Di- Diversification. They want to they want to diversify. What it means is that they want to minimize their investment risk and what maximize their return. Because of so many things, we still come into diversification, which is the foreign investment and all that, foreign exchange fluctuation. Now, what are the things we need to consider when taking an international investment? Now, another thing we need to know is what we call what are the major factors which distinguish multinational capital budget That one I will talk about it in my next video. Thank you. Um, what are the major factors that distinguish multinational capital budget from local investment? Number one is these are the likely theory question they ask in international investment. So that is why I have to bring it to your table, so that you can be able to understand how it works. So this is it. What are the major factors to be considered that distinguish multinational capital budget from local investments? Is number one is when you are going to other people's currency, when you are going to other people's when you are going to other people's country, when you're going to other people's country, you need to look at the language difference now. The language difference, the cultural difference, the policy, the government policy, it will definitely distinguish from the local world. Invest for you to leave your own current country to another. Political risk, yes, change of government and all those things can. If this particular government does not favor you, it could, or they say, okay, you should come and join one politics, and you refuse to join. So these are the things that distinguish it from by multinational capital budget from local investment. So another thing we should as well look at is what are the things, what are discuss the problem other than those related to tax involved in making investments in foreign. Now, what are the things we need to look at political instability, political stability. They say discuss the problem other than those related to tax involved in making in what investment in foreign country. Political stability means that if they are if the kind of their politics is stable, so you need to look at it. What effect is it going to have on your what on your international investment? Another thing you need to look at is data availability. Data availability. Data availability. You need to look at it that, or let's say political instability. If there is kind of change in government, changing for in Nigeria now, I'm sorry to say this, from APC to PDP, from PDP to ABGA. So if they are not stable, it's called political instability rather. Then data availability, you need to look at it. One of the factors that may affect you, the problem is data availability. Does this country have enough data? Yes, data availability. When you want to invest, when you want to buy raw materials, what kind of data they use? Do they have enough data that can be able to make you to achieve the purpose of international investment? And then the next thing we need to look at is exchange control. Now, look at what is happening to Nigeria now. What's currently happening in Nigeria? Exchange control. Did they have any? One of the problem is exchange control. You know, sometimes the exchange control, the government may not be able to control the price in that particular country, because they will look at it that okay, you're a local investment, you are coming from outside. So these are the major problems, some of the problems. Now, exchange rates. Another thing is exchange rates, exchange rates, exchange rates, exchange rates fluctuation. Now, this is another problem that may affect the foreign investment other than tax. We talk about exchange control. We talk about exchange control. We talk about exchange rate fluctuation. The rate, the exchange rate fluctuation could actually affect it. So the last one is cultural difference. Cultural, cultural differences. Yes. these are the things other than tax. It is definitely going to affect your what? Your investment. These are the likely problem. Political instability